Hi, I'm Joanne Klepal with Live Your Yellow Brick Road. And today I wanted to take a few moments to talk to you about how Live Your Yellow Brick Road came about and what it stands for. I do get a lot of questions, so I thought I'd take a few minutes to just to give you a little bit of background. So back in 2016, I had been working for a wonderful company, cruise company, for many years. It was fabulous. I was able to travel the world with them, and I held many different positions. So it never got boring at all. However, I had gotten to a place where I knew in my life I needed to make a change, a significant change. I felt part of my journey, it was just ready for another chapter. So I left and I took a couple of years and began to travel around the world, and particularly spent a lot of time in Southeast Asia. Now, from the outside, you may have thought this was about the travel, but I knew that this was more about this life shift. I had a number of goals that I had set that I wanted to accomplish during this travel, and it was primarily to begin studying and learning some of the techniques that had been applied in my personal development over the years. They were tools that helped me grow, and I wanted to be able to serve other people in similar ways. So, for example, I began working with energy healing, things like Reiki, Asian bioenergetic therapy, Ho'oponopono, and some other scientific psychological type techniques such as neuro-linguistic programming and timeline therapy, all of which help support change at the subconscious level, which is kind of our driver of our life, of our conscious and our subconscious. So everything is, if you think about your conscious and subconscious, it's like a program, and the software that's driving it is your subconscious. So, in any case, this was about what this journey was. So, the traveling part was just really the icing on the cake. And throughout this time, I had a lot of questions about why I chose the name of Live Your Yellow Brick Road. And in the beginning, I had a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, but I felt that living your yellow brick road in relationship to the Wizard of Oz, for example, was about a journey. It's about everyone has a journey, and it's not following your yellow brick road, it's living it day to day to day. And of course, on your journey, you're going to have ups and downs, you're going to have roadblocks, you're going to have detours. So, really, the traveling, the learning, the life change, it's all about living your journey and stepping out of your comfort zone and going to the next destination on that journey. So we don't want to, you don't want to get stuck in one destination for the rest of my life. So it's about the journey of life, and all that it entails. Now, in the name, when I think about Live Your Yellow Brick Road in relationship to Wizard of Oz, um, I know, first of all, not everyone has heard of it, particularly if you're traveling in other countries like in Asia. This is, a lot of people have not aware of Wizard of Oz, and some people think of Elton John's song, Yellow Brick Road. So when I think about it, I think about, it's about your path and your life journey, your journey in life. And we all have a different journey and a different path to take. None are exactly the same. It's about following that path, being your voice, stepping into your place in the world. It's about having the courage and the heart to do it. It's about the learnings along the journey. So, one thing that I've said to my friends in the past is every day that I can wake up and that I wake up, I am like in a school of life, full of learnings. Every day is just being in a classroom, the classroom of life, and learning as you go. I also believe it's about accepting yourself as you are. This is sometimes really difficult. It takes sometimes, for some of us, a little bit longer to figure that out. It's about discovering You have all you need within. It's so easy to look externally for answers, for solutions, but everything you need is within. And yes, that's sometimes easy to say, it's harder to put into practice. But if you get into disciplines and you get in and you start looking within, you'll realize that, whatever anyone else has to say, that's great, you can listen to it, but at the end of the day, you're responsible for everything you do and all the choices you make. And you have to do what's right for you. So just go within and find the answers that are perfect for you, because you know what they are. They're there. You just have to look and listen. It's Live Your Yellow Brick Road. It's an understanding that every one of us has our own yellow brick road to follow. And it doesn't matter what path you take. So it hit me not so long ago, really. It just hit me that it didn't matter if you look back and you look at the choices you've made. It doesn't matter what path you take, because you're always going to have crossroads in your life. You're going to have decisions you have to make, and it doesn't matter which one you take, because every single one of them are going to have learnings for you, and that's what it's about. You're in the school of life. So you might look back and say, oh, I wish I hadn't done that, but you know what are the positive things that came out of some of your decisions that you thought weren't so great? So any path you take, it doesn't matter which one, you'll have lessons to take away from it. So if you're sitting on the fence wanting to do something and uncertain, just do it. Stop. And I am so guilty of this. I've done this in the past. I've let excuses get in the way of making changes for whatever reasons. We all have our own. Just do it. Just get out there and do it. Of course, be sensible. Figure out a way that's right for you to make the changes that you want to make in your life. So, what I do with Yellow Brick Road, my goal is to help others as I have been helped along my journey. I've had a lot of teachers along the way. I've been very fortunate. Yes, I've had a lot of issues, particularly when I was younger and growing up, and, shit happens. But you're living in the present every day you wake up, and that is the most important moment. Those are the most important decisions, and the most important time that you have is right now. So live your yellow brick road. My goal is to help people get unstuck. So I help people that have hit a roadblock on their journey, and help them get unstuck and help them get through that roadblock, regardless of what path or turn they decide to take. It doesn't matter. It's whatever is right for them at that moment in time. And we all need help sometimes. So I like to think about it. For example, when I was in Nepal, there are some roads that during the raining season and the monsoon seasons, if you get stuck, you're stuck. You'll have mudslides, and you're not going to be able to move until somebody helps come help you get unstuck, help you to move that mud out of the way so you can get through that path, so unblocking that path. And that's what I do. I use all the techniques I've learned, all the techniques that I've used on my personal journey to help you get unstuck, whether it's in your career, whether it's in a personal relationship, whether it's just in life. Maybe you've just gotten too comfortable where you are, and deep down inside that's not where you want to be, but maybe you don't know how to take that next step. So I help clear things out of the way so you can live your yellow brick road. So wherever you are in the world today, I hope you're having a beautiful day. If you want more information, you can visit me at liveyouryellowbrickroad.com. That's liveyouryellowbrickroad.com. Thank you.